Now, I told you this was a lot of fun, and to me, creating these presentation views is very fun, but let's take this to the next level. I'm going to open back up the Hydral Res IPN that we just created. If you've closed it out, you can open it back up. And I will actually save mine in there already created for you if you want to take a look at it, see how I did it. I'm going to go up here to this tab that looks like a projector. And just out of the box, I'm going to hit play. And more than likely on your screen, you really can't even tell what's going on. Just a few more seconds and then you will love it. Here we go. So now I can actually see this going together. And that very first movement, what that was the screws were spinning. So if I take the one down here, so I can group all these together, say apply. What happens is the lids go down. The screws actually spin as they go into the part. Even group these even further. See them all going in, screwing together. To me, that's very impressive. I've played with this 1,000 times and I like to just see what I can do with it. You can do different things. Sometimes I like the lid and gasket to move separate from one another. So I can say move up the gasket. See the gasket go down. And you'll see everything go down. You can see my screws out of sequence there. So I can say move up. See the gasket go down. You'll see the lid go down. As it gets to a certain point, the screws and everything else will come in. And you can see you can develop these really cool videos that are great assembly instructions. But these things are just fun as hell to make. I mean, you just can't have enough time to sit there and create these. So get creative with this. See what you can do. See how you can create your own animation. Just like the contact sets, we can record this. Come up here, you hit record. You tell it what you want it to record it as. And then you hit play. Or you can rewind it first if we want to rewind it. We can actually tell it to cycle. If we were going to go through and you can watch it put itself together and then take itself back apart. So we could say, auto reverse, play in reverse. We have a lot of different options with this. You can have a lot of fun with it. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time talking because there's not a whole lot to it. The presentation views are very simple and animating them very simple. I like to think of it as PowerPoint. To me, it's a lot like PowerPoint where you can do all the animations and graphs and charts, and none of it's really hard. It's just a matter of figuring out what order it needs to go in for it to work right. So play with grouping them together and separating them apart and getting the screws to spin as they go down. And watch what you can do with this. And I guarantee you, if you show this to your boss, if he's never seen Inventor before, he will be thoroughly impressed with this. Send him a little video of you putting this thing together and tell him you created it and see what he thinks. Be careful, he may have you doing this all the time for everything. Like I said, this can be a lot of fun and you could spend a lot of time on this. So see what you can do, have some fun with it. Hopefully you're as excited about this as I am. So like I said, I really enjoy doing these kind of things. It makes it a very interesting day. Makes your day go by really quickly.